is what Keelon Russell's mother had to say on X, formerly known as Twitter, whatever you want to call it. All right. So here she says, when I say I'm 100% pleased with Alabama football and University of Alabama athletics and the University of Alabama, period, the communication, the scheduling, the tutoring, the embrace of Keelon Russell has been outstanding. Thank you for leveling up and keeping these young men together. Let's keep it rolling. April Moore, mother of Keelon Russell. And I start here because if mama isn't happy, then nobody's happy. And I think that this statement really coincides with how class of 2025 is going to be viewed and really the momentum that class of 2025 has as an overall class. This is Coach Kalen DeBoer's first class. Like, this class is going to be remembered during Coach Kalen DeBoer and part of his legacy. What's up, Ron G? 72 Chevy, I see you inside the comment box, right? David coming into us from LA down in Mobile. Appreciate it, man. But think about that type of endorsement like Max Tooney says. Like, this is a 5-star, number 1, number 2 player in the entire country talking about Alabama football, talking about Alabama athletics as a whole, right? Probably some to Greg Byrne and what he continues to do with Alabama football and Alabama athletics overall, clearly, right? And just the university overall in terms of the communication, the scheduling, the tutoring, and the embrace of her son. You know, it was the biggest transition in college football, having somebody as high stature as Coach Saban and Miss Terry, right, leave. And when you have a statement like this, I think it really paints the picture of what's happening behind the scenes. And this is probably how a lot of class of 2025 parents feel. Of course, we can't speak for all of them. But this is your leader. This is somebody who is going to lead this next wave, right, as Brian Williams and Jalen Mbakwe want to call it, of players under Coach Kalen DeBoer. And sometimes, you know, we look to different elements of Coach Kalen DeBoer and his staff. But this is foundational stuff right here. And when you have foundational stuff being commented by the mother of your 5-star, your overall number 1 prospect, this is that foundation that Coach Kalen DeBoer is continuing to layer upon the already fantastic brand of the University of Alabama. So I thought it was a really, mega statement, if you will. I'll be curious to see if other parents felt that way. And of course, like, we are so excited to see Keelon Russell. And I think, you look at some of the, items she's mentioning in here, the communication, the scheduling, the tutoring, the embrace. Those are all new things. It's all a sign of growth. What's up, Gary Nelson? Good morning. Appreciate it. And Gary Nelson points out exactly this. Saban definitely laid down the groundwork for long-term program success. So what you have to do in Coach Kalen DeBoer's shoes, you have to come over. And not necessarily, you don't wipe the foundation at all, but you continue to layer on that by treating people well, by providing a roadmap for your student athletes. And of course, the NIL and all that stuff will kind of fall into place. But overall, Keelon Russell's mom, I'm glad she's been taken care of. I'm glad, most importantly, her son has had that embrace from the University of Alabama, from the university up top, the athletics, Coach Kalen DeBoer, the Alabama football team. It makes me, I was like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, yep, we're going to lead off with that in the show because that sets the tempo of class of 2025. Good stuff. All right, so I don't know if you guys know this, but you can jump inside our community tab. This is a cool feature by YouTube. So if you're on your phone, right, and you pull up Bama football on YouTube, I'm sure you have the YouTube app. Go to Bama football on YouTube and hit posts. It's up at the top. You have like videos. It says posts. You can comment on the post. Treat it like a message board, if you will. I'm going to read out a couple things that are up on the screen from our post tab. And the first one, a couple days ago, Bama Production says, and this is interesting, so I want some feedback here. All right, the meat of our show on the back will be previewing the Alabama wide receivers. I'm going to let everybody get checked in from their good weekend. A little dressed up. I don't know. I've been kind of feeling a little bit more dressy lately. I don't know why. Sometimes I get in these moods. One time I used to do, there was a phase where I just did the show in a blazer. I don't know. Look good, feel good sort of thing. I'm always feeling good, to be honest. I have a lot of guys. I just got back from the dentist. Teeth are polished. I'm ready for the ball. Feeling good? I'm an avid flosser too. I'm flossing all the time. Man, what's up, Samuel? I see you inside the comment box. What's up, man? Oh, Chris from New Jersey. I would imagine that practice starts in early March. I don't think that they've announced like their official dates for spring football, but when they do, I will definitely inform you guys. Gary Nelson in with another $5 super chat. I appreciate it, man. Saying I struggle from tee to the green, but at least my putting. Man, it's that short game. All right, so Bama Production says this, and I want some feedback inside the comment box, okay? If you could pick one former Bama player to be on this year's team, who would it be? Bama Production, sometimes they'll call in. He's a young cat. Lynn Shannonfield, good morning to you. What's up? It's me, Marvin. Good morning. Okay, so inside the comment box, I want you to list, based on this team, and we've gone through enough roster management that you should know what this team needs. If you could pick one former player to be on this Alabama team, who would it be? He goes with Bryce Young. I don't know if I'm going to go with Bryce Young. I don't even know if I'm going to go with the quarterback. Ooh, Max Tooney's he's going for the big one. Let me ask you this. Who's the best right tackle ever at the University of Alabama? That's who I might be going with. Gary Nelson. See, I'm looking at it. Gary wants Devontae Smith. I'm not necessarily. I'm looking at this year's team. I'm trying to fix the right tackle. I think quarterback will probably be somebody that, a lot of you go with inside the comment box. I see Derrick Henry. I see Joe Namath. I see Bryce Young. And this is somebody who would add to this roster. I don't know. I'm going with somebody who Alabama needs, and that's the right tackle position. So, but I need help. Who do you think the best right tackle is? I mean, could you theoretically get somebody like, I don't know, Evan Neal? I can't remember if he played left tackle or right tackle. Maybe like an Alex Leatherwood? And I'm not even going for like an all-time great. I'm going for like a best tackle. See a lot of Derrick Henry. I mean, can you imagine like Derrick Henry playing in this day and age? It's still amazing what he was able to do in the NFL this year. I think the right thing to do for NFL Player of the Year is Barkley, right, for the Eagles. But second choice is probably Derrick Henry. J.C. Latham. I'm just kind of I'm looking at this as I'm looking at the holes for Alabama. Shit, maybe I bring Will Riker back. I'm dead serious. Marcus goes with Reuben Foster. Samuel wants Mac Jones. Jonathan wants O.J. Howard. That's not a bad pick. Chris Walton's like Derrick Henry. Look, what if you brought back Tua with these wide receivers? Larry Large, thank you for that. Jedrick Wills, yeah, man. I forget him. That would be you. Seth. It's me, Marvin, saying Seth McLaughlin. Hey, fam, thanks for watching Bama Football on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed that clip. That's part of our live show each Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Central Time. I'm live right here on Bama Football on YouTube. I appreciate you guys. Get inside the comment box. How big do you think that comment is? And that overall endorsement by Keelon Russell's mother is. Sound off inside the comment box.